Welcome to the QTX user guide. The vetting process. What is this guide for? This guide explains the process of applying and managing the vetting or review process for completed assessments within the Perform, Qualify, or Launch platforms. It provides step-by-step instructions on how to change assessment statuses, notify inspectors of required actions, review submitted updates, and finalize assessments once all required actions are completed. Who is this guide useful for? This guide is intended for reviewers, auditors, and inspectors who are involved in the assessment review and validation process. It is especially useful for users responsible for reviewing completed assessments, requesting additional actions or corrections, and confirming completion before marking the assessment status as complete. First, go to any platform such as Perform, Qualify, or Launch. Then, look for the Assign and Review tab and click it. Please note that in Perform and Launch, all completed assessments are in completed status by default, meaning they are automatically reflected in all QTX reports. In Qualify, they are in review status, which indicates the vetting stage, where completed assessments can be evaluated, refined, and validated before finalization. The reviewer can move completed assignments into a vetting state by toggling the button under the Change Status column. To apply the vetting process, locate the toggle button under the Change Status section of the completed assessment. You may enable the toggle if you want to notify the inspector that further action is required, such as uploading photos or adding commentary. The reviewer can send a message to the inspector. Simply click the In Review button and type the required message you would like to send. The In Review button is also available next to each standard, allowing users to add comments to the selected standard. Please note that you can add a review for each standard by clicking Standards in the Review section. Simply click the In Review button and enter the message or feedback you would like to provide. Once submitted, an indicator will appear showing that this standard requires action. In the Inspector view, you will see the same indicator, notifying you that an action is required. Click In Review then Next and complete the necessary action needed. Once the required action has been completed, click Resolved and then Send. After marking the item as resolved, you will notice that the indicator changes, confirming that the required action has been resolved. Click Finish to complete the process. The sign also changes in this view. In the Reports view, the indicator will also update, showing that an action was requested and has now been successfully resolved. Once the reviewer verifies that all required actions are completed, the reviewer can enable the Change Status toggle again, and the assessment status will automatically change to Complete. All changes made by the inspector during the vetting period, along with any conversations between the inspector and reviewer, are recorded on the activity log page. Activity logs shown in bold appear only during the vetting period. Activity logs shown in normal font appear outside the vetting period. Congratulations! You have successfully learned the vetting process guide.